Aleister Black hails from parts that even I have not explored. But I know he has been wandering the mortal plane, drawing in power. Does Finn Balor even have a chance against this creature, who is stronger than ever? A move like that reverberates throughout this world and the next. Wonderful. Oh, I heard that crack in his very spirit. Wonderful. Yes, break him. Break him and take the win. A fantastic maneuver. Moves like that damage more than just the body. He knows what he's doing in there. This is what I want to see. These two tearing at one another, bringing out the best and worst of themselves. This combat fits into my grand vision for my Wyatt family. Yes, more like that. What damage? His focus must be breaking now. You can feel the impact of a move like that. What power! How devastating. I hear the spirits cry out in pain from that move. Finn Balor needs to understand that he does not face an ordinary opponent in Aleister Black. He has not seen the things that I have seen, and it will be hard for him to understand what his opponent truly is. You may wonder where Aleister Black has been hidden since he was last seen in the ring. That answer, I'm afraid, is something I could not properly explain to you. But suffice to say that he has seen the realms beyond this one. That was what he was looking for. It seems young Finn Balor was not properly prepared for one such as Aleister Black. He will need to look past the frightening physical creature before him and focus on the match at hand if he is to have any hope at all. I felt that in my own soul. Did you hear that? Was that the crack of his spirit? Finn Balor has been described as extraordinary. Today will be a chance for him to prove it. felt the impact from here. Fantastic. That move breaks both body and spirit. They think it is just their bodies that fight, but it's not. Their essences, those which reach into other planes, also are locked in desperate combat. Balor tosses Black into the corner. Black moves out of the way. You'll need to be smarter than that, Finn Balor. Look at those power and those kicks. Balor is going to the mat. Black is a man devoid of fear. He is sizing up Balor, and has he found him unworthy? Wait! Balor has turned it around. Black has fallen to the outside. Balor is headed to the outside. What is his plan now? What? Balor has driven Black into the turnbuckle, sacrificing his own body in the process. Truly, he possesses the heart of a demon. Wonderful! Oh, I heard that crack in his very spirit. Wonderful. He's attempting to put his opponent down a bit early. He's fighting on. It will take more than that to keep him down. This is only the beginning of the trials that Finn Balor must face. Should he overcome this one, there will be others. Let us see how far he can make it. I wouldn't have thought that Finn Balor would so thoroughly dominate this matchup, but it would appear that Aleister Black has met his better. I felt that in my own soul. This ring was built for me by members of the family. It is here that they train, and here that we bring recruits in order to test their mettle. Finn Balor is not the first to have stepped in my ring, and it is unlikely that he will be the last. He lands it! Finn crushes his opponent with both feet. How devastating! I have crossed many dimensions, friends. I have seen creatures of the light and dark, but I have rarely come across a creature such as Aleister Black. Finn is attempting to end this. 1, 2, 3. Finn Balor has put down Aleister Black. Today, he is the stronger man. Rowan and Harper are looking to be a part of the family as well. I put them in a match with their new brother, and we will see who is worthy of admission into the family. Will Balor's skills be enough to overcome this challenge? What damage! His focus must be breaking now. The spirits themselves felt that. Finn Balor is fighting with the power of 3 men in that ring. Perhaps that will give him the edge he needs to see this fight through. Yes, more like that. These two know how to fight together. That will make things much more difficult for their opponent. A fantastic maneuver. Yes, break him and take the win. Fantastic. That move breaks both body and spirit. That was what he was looking for. You can feel the impact of a move like that. What power. I have no stake in this battle. I will either get these two brothers who are eager and willing to be a part of my family, or I will have the extraordinary power of Finn Balor. Either will serve me well. I felt the impact from here. Moves like that damage more than just the body. He knows what he's doing in there. A move like that reverberates throughout this world and the next. Wonderful. How devastating. I hear the spirits cry out in pain from that move. How devastating. I hear the spirits cry out in pain from that move. I felt that in my own soul. I heard that crack in his very spirit. Wonderful. What will Rowan and Harper trade for the power that I offer? I wonder. Did you hear that? Was that the crack of his spirit? I felt the impact from here. Fantastic. That move breaks both body and spirit. The focus of Rowan and Harper seems sharper than ever. They have their orders from me, and I am certain that they will do all they can to carry those out. I fear that this matchup is too much for Finn Balor. In spite of the strength he possesses, two warriors with a bond such as these two may just be too much for the extraordinary man. A fantastic maneuver. That was what he was looking for. The brothers take particular joy in breaking a single opponent like this. Feeding on the fear and helplessness of their quarry seems to fuel their hunger and drive them in their matches. One would hope Finn Balor does not become another victim to this mentality. What damage! His focus must be breaking now. It is terrifying enough to be hit by men the size of Rowan and Harper in a normal match. But when they're attacking you together, that would understandably break an opponent with ease. Yes, more like that. He was waiting for that. Is this it? Is it over now? It may be a lopsided battle, but Finn Balor is not a normal man. Do not count him out of this fight. A move like that reverberates throughout this world and the next. Wonderful. A sling blade. Balor is looking to take down his opponent quickly. You can feel the impact of a move like that. What power! That was what he was looking for. A move like that reverberates throughout this world and the next. Wonderful. A sling blade. Balor is looking to take down his opponent quickly. Yes, more like that. I felt that in my own soul. A sling blade. Balor is looking to take down his opponent quickly. How devastating. I hear the spirits cry out in pain from that move. A move like that reverberates throughout this world and the next. Wonderful. Moves like that damage more than just the body. He knows what he's doing in there. The spirits themselves felt that. Ooh, I heard that crack in his very spirit. Wonderful. Fantastic. That move breaks both body and spirit. What damage. His focus must be breaking now. Did you hear that? Was that the crack of his spirit? Yes, break him and take the win. I felt the impact from here. A fantastic maneuver. You can feel the impact of a move like that. What power. How devastating. I hear the spirits cry out in pain from that move. I felt the impact from here. A fantastic maneuver. You can feel the impact of a move like that. What power. Ooh, I heard that crack in his very spirit. Wonderful. Fantastic. That move breaks both body and spirit. Did you hear that? Was that the crack of his spirit? Yes. Break him. Break him and take the win. He lands it! Finn crushes his opponent with both feet. How devastating. That was what he was looking for. Moves like that damage more than just... Balor believes he has this one. The ref begins to count. What? Rowan has the hammer! Balor has moved. Rowan has struck Harper. Balor delivers a dropkick, and Rowan has fallen on his own partner. It'll take more strength than that to pull Rowan off. Look at that! Balor has used his own hammer against him, and the ref begins to count. Impressive young Balor. He's overcome two strong opponents to emerge victorious. The man they call the Viper is dangerous in his own right. Working with me in the family, he may be simply unstoppable. But Finn Balor has overcome seemingly impossible odds before. So, will this be any different? We shall see, friends. I felt that in my own soul. It might seem like this fight is swinging one way, but do not be fooled. What damage! His focus must be breaking now. You might think that this is a battle between dark and light, and you would be forgiven for thinking that. However, do not assume that Finn Balor's power is indeed one of light. You would find yourself surprised, I fear. Yes, more like that. There's a strange power emanating from Randy Orton. Can you feel it? I fear there might be more to this match than a simple victory. I can sense the fight taking place in other multiverses as well. Would it not be fascinating to see how the fight plays out differently, in subtle ways? Oh, what a strike!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I find it fascinating that even the spirits that whisper to me cannot confidently call this match. They are as eager to see how it ends as we are. Finn has the Viper in his grasp. 1916, Orton is down. Wait, where has the Viper gone? Balor can't find him for the pin. There he is, from out of nowhere. Strong rights, driving Balor back against the ropes. Balor strikes back. What? Wait, what is that? Venom in the face of Balor? Balor can't see. Look at him fight to regain his vision. The Viper strikes. Look at Orton stalk his prey, looking for a chance to land a final blow and end the match. A move like that reverberates throughout this world and the next. Wonderful. Moves like that damage more than just the body. He knows what he's doing in there. The Viper is clearly enjoying himself. Pain and fear help him draw upon his spiritual power. And if the match swings in his favor, there's little chance Finn will be able to turn his fortunes around.
3, 4.
He lands it. Finn crushes his opponent with both feet. How devastating.
1, 2.
What might become of Finn Balor if he should claim victory here? Will he be the same man who walked into the ring? Or something more?
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, ring the bell.
The Viper may be defeated, but I don't think Finn came away unscathed. There's a spiritual disturbance reverberating across the connections of worlds, and I am eager to find out what it means. this unnatural creature, this true monster. It is an affront to the natural order of the universe. Even with his awakened powers, does Finn Balor have a chance to overcome such a beast? If he cannot, he has no place in my family. A running drop kick. Strowman is unaffected. The demon strike did nothing. Look at those thunderous stomps. Strowman is trying to plant him into the mat. Wonderful. A sling blade. Balor is looking to take down his opponent quickly. You can feel a fantastic maneuver. Did you hear that? Was that the crack of his spirit? I can only wonder what type of dark force powers the monster. What is within that broken body that keeps it going under the demon's assault? What damage! His focus must be breaking now. That was what he was looking for. Yes! Break him! Break him and take the win! I have to wonder if Finn Balor understood what he was unleashing when he called out the demon. I felt that in my own soul. Sometimes fists are not enough, it seems. What damage. I never counted the demon out. But his performance against the monster is exceeding my expectations. Truly a magnificent showing of otherworldly power and skill. A sling blade. Balor is looking to take down his opponent quickly. Another hit. I wonder which will break first, the weapon or the opponent. Fantastic. That move breaks both body and spirit. Oh, I heard that crack in his very spirit. Wonderful. The spirits themselves felt that. Do not let the difference in the size of their physical bodies fool you, friends. The material world means less than the one beyond, where their spirits are locked in desperate combat. There, the disparity is reversed. A move like that reverberates throughout this world and the next. Wonderful. Yes, more like that. How devastating. I hear the spirits cry out in pain from that move. There is a trail of broken victims lying behind the monster. I take a certain glee in watching him destroy those too weak to be a member of this family.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
How devastating. I hear the spirits cry out in pain from that move. How much of Finn Balor is left in the demon? Who do you think is in control? Strowman is staggered, but still standing. Another strike, but Strowman is down to a knee. What? What? Strowman has fallen. Get up. Get up, creature! No! The demon has landed a coup de grace. Surely the monster will arise from this. Get up. Get up! Impossible. The Demon King has defeated my monster.